Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Today's video, as you can see in the title, is about how my husband proposed. So I'm here with my husband and my two boys. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is. I want to see how well you guys know my twins. So put in the comments below who is this one and who's my husband holding. If we get it right, we're gonna give you a shout out next week. So we're gonna start making shout outs, Lord willing, every week maybe, and then we'll just ask a question like who is this one, who is this one. In case this is your first time coming to our channel, just go to the previous video of the babies, and then I told you guys which one is which. So before wasting any of your time, let's talk about how we met. My husband's gonna tell you
how we met, or how did I propose to you?
how my husband proposed to me.
Well, it was a very busy day, and fill me in on any of the details that I might have missed. But anyway, I flew her in from Canada, and it was a very busy day for me that day because I had to work, and then I had to pick up the rental car, and then I had to go to the flower shop because I want to buy flowers for her. Then I had to go to the airport to pick her up, and then to get to the restaurant. Now, at that time, I didn't own a car. My mode of transportation was through a bicycle or public transportation. So I rented a car the day before that I could pick up. And the guy was asking me at the rental car agency, what's this for? I said I was going to propose to a woman. I was flying her in. So he was pretty psyched up about that. I also called up the restaurant and said I wanted their best table. And they asked me why, what was the special occasion, so I told them the special occasion, so they were excited by that as well. So anyway, the day came, and it was March 31st, and so I worked a full day, and I had a long bike ride. I worked 7 miles from where I live, so I had to ride the bike real quick to get home, and then I had to walk to the rental car place, which was a mile away, before they closed to pick up the car. And then I drove to the airport, and I was checking to make sure everything was on time. I bought flowers for her and so forth. So I got to the airport with my flowers and waited for her, and she was the last person off the plane. She had to go through customs, and apparently they gave her a hard time at customs, and so she was literally the last person off the plane through customs. And so I gave her the flowers, and she was overwhelmed because I don't think you've ever gotten flowers before, have you?
No, I've never gotten flowers from anyone, so that was a first.
So she was excited about that. She said she saw that in movies in Hollywood, but it was she never experienced that, so she was pretty excited by it. So then I took her to the parking garage, and I had the car for her, and she was surprised by the car because she knew that I didn't own a car. But she still didn't suspect that something special was going on because, I had a car. We weren't taking public transportation or anything like that. And so I took her out to the restaurant.
No, it was not the same day.
Well, it wasn't the same day?
Yeah, after you brought me to my friend's place. And then the next day, the next day.
Okay, so I dropped her off. Okay, apparently I'm messing the store up. I liked it better than my version, but anyway. But anyway, I dropped you off at your friend's house?
Yeah, and then you came to pick me up the next day.
Okay. So did I pick you up in the rental car, or did I pick you up in something else?
You picked me up in a mom's car.
Okay, so I picked her up in my parents' car, and then I took her to her friend's house. Then the next day was my busy day. I had to ride my bike from work and then go home, and then I had to go to the rental car agency, pick up the rental car. And then I picked up some, I gave you flowers out the airport.
In the airport, okay. Yeah.
So then I went and picked her up from her friend's house, and then I took her to the restaurant. Well, she's a Botswana girl, and they like beef, so I took her to a steakhouse.
Yes.
I took her to Black Angus Steakhouse, which was one of my favorite restaurants. And so I took her to Black Angus Steakhouse, and they definitely gave us the best table in the restaurant. It was a really nice, quiet corner table. And so we had a wonderful meal, and she wanted me to order for her because she's not used to the cuts of meat in America. So I ordered her a New York steak. I think we had Caesar salad. I think we had clam chowder for soup, and then we had cheesecake.
for dessert.
Cheesecake for dessert. And that's when I proposed to her. So I proposed to her in the corner of the restaurant at Black Angus Restaurant. Is that correct?
Yes, it's correct. Yeah, it's correct. So it was very good. They brought us like the cheesecake. The people of the restaurant knew that he was gonna propose, so they were expecting. I mean, they came to see if I said yes. I didn't know he was gonna propose. Like the funny thing is, like he left some details. Let me finish the details. This is how he proposed the whole situation. I mean, at the restaurant. He started to, because we're Christians, he started to read me the Bible, and it was on the 31st of March. And then he said, oh, proverb of the day is Proverbs 31, because sometimes a lot of times we read Proverbs of the day, like on the 1st of the month we'll read Proverbs 1, on the 2nd of the month we'll read the second proverb. And then he read the Proverbs 31, so I didn't see anything. And then after he read the Proverbs 31, he read from verse 10, you know what I mean? And then he started like reading, and then he said, now I see that you are a virtuous woman, and I really love you, and I want you to be my wife. And he took the ring out. It was like, okay. So since I loved him already,
You're getting excited too, aren't you?
you're getting excited.
You wasn't there.
No, they were not there. We didn't even know we were gonna have them. Yeah. And then I saw the ring, and I was like, whoa. I didn't cry. I mean, it was so beautiful, but I was just shocked. I was like, and he came wearing a suit because he knew that he was gonna propose. Being me, I just went on my casual clothes, not even looking good, because I did not care. And then he proposed. I said, why didn't you give me a hint? But my friend suspected and said, what if he proposed? I said, I don't think he's gonna propose. I wish I knew, but it was cute. It was so organic, like it was not prepared from my side, and I really liked it. So that's how my husband proposed. It's a very beautiful story. Anyways, don't forget to answer which one is bid, and the first person to get it right, I'm gonna give them a shout out next week, Lord willing. And yeah, that's how we propose.
Yeah, I just want to add one more detail. When I was driving her home, she kept staring at the ring.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it was beautiful, guys. Especially the way it happened. I mean, it was the 31st of March, and then he read me Proverbs 31, and he told me that I'm the virtuous woman. So it was so beautiful, and it was, I'll not forget it.
Right.
So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if this is your first time coming to our channel, and please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.
Bye.
Say bye bye. Yeah, put it in there. Let's put it in by the camera. Yeah. Bye bye.